Hey, so everybody, let's be back on part 7 of Mortal Kombat 9 for the PlayStation 3, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. I'm going to apologize, as I mentioned in the weekly update. This video will probably not have any type of gameplay audio or the other commentary because I accidentally merged them together. Something that LP Growers told me I should not try, and I tried it. And unfortunately it got screwed up, and now this is what the result is. So I might keep the original track in, but I'm gonna like lower it a lot. Like I said, I don't know. Some of the commentary I'm talking about right now you might not have to worry about, but I'm doing post commentary for this particular video. I apologize for it, but in the next part I will rectify the situation and make sure it never happens again.
That was a fun.
But the cool thing is, we are kicking Katana's booty.
That's really weird.
Oh yeah, she's getting her ass kicked. Damn fans. I hate the fans. But yeah. Well, I hate when the fans are using on me, but when you're using Katana, of course you want to use the fans. It's a weapon. Of course, if you're using her, why not use the fans? It's just a pain in the ass when the fans go against you. For some reason, I can't remember the moves that well for freaking Smoke. You know I'm supposed to be really good at Smoke. But yeah. So I had a few people ask me what's on the go with this particular LP and video, and I did explain it and why it was taking so long to work on it. And now that it's like the 18th of August, it's been a long while since I recorded this, like this actual video. It's probably almost been 2 weeks. It'll be like 2 weeks on a Wednesday or something, I think, since I recorded it. I would have to look at the timestamp for the video. But anyway, I can't remember exactly when, but yeah, it's been a while. I've just been delaying working on it because of my new job, working a lot of nights, and yeah, shit like that. What's Kano and Shang Tsung up to? Checking out weaponry, I guess, from the Black Dragons, aka the group that Kano belongs to. And obviously this is the Evil Forest from Mortal Kombat 2. Because right now we are doing the Mortal Kombat 2 story. As remember, about 2 videos ago, we finished the Mortal Kombat 1 story using Liu Kang. And freaking hell, now we're gonna have to take on this jackass Kano.
So Shang Tsung and Kano.
Yeah, stupid jackass. I do believe my commentary is actually gonna have to be lined up with this. It looks like it's a few seconds behind. Actually, no, it might not be. Yeah, it might be. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Particularly. So let's kick Kano's ass. Stupid freaking knife. Is that knives he throws? Yeah. But I like that smoke ball. Yeah, that's a very cool move that Smoke uses. And his story is not that long. It's just like Jack's. His chapters can go really quick, I find. It's not like, oh yeah, X-rays don't work sometimes, but that's okay. But at the time that I'm stupid knives in the legs. Yeah, so it was knives he threw at me. At least he didn't do the cannonball. And a big boot to the skull. What is this guy, like the Undertaker or something? The big boot? You know? Those kind of wrestlers that use the big boot. Speaking of that, like I said, this video will be going up on the 19th, so tonight I will be watching WWE SummerSlam. So I'm looking very forward to watching SummerSlam. I'm not going to go through anything like that for the non-wrestling fans. Let's just talk more about Mortal Kombat. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, I did on Steam manage to get Mortal Kombat. I think it's Mortal Kombat Arcade Collections. It's essentially it's Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, and I got it off Steam for like, I can't remember how much it was. $10, maybe less than that. I can't remember. But anyway, eventually I'll probably, not anytime after this one right away, but eventually I will probably, for some fucking reason, Kano blocked my freaking X-ray. Yeah, that's a drawback on Smoke's X-ray, because when he's still out the X-ray, he teleports, so it is kind of a drawback. But yeah, there's a few other people like that too. That you gotta have precise timing.
Two can play that game.
Sometimes you gotta be in the ear or something. I think Cyber Sub-Zero. Oops, spoiler alert. But most people know about that anyway. Things like that. For some of the characters, you gotta be like in certain positions, certain timing with the X-rays. So yeah, Smoke's one of those type. Scorpion is not really, and neither is Liu Kang. Like some of the people like that. Johnny Cage is one of those ones you kind of gotta have good timing. But yeah, I'm not gonna get much in this into SummerSlam. I'm not gonna talk about the fictions because by the time you see the video, obviously SummerSlam will be over, and for any of the wrestling fans, you probably already know the results.
So hopefully everything goes well.
I will say one thing about the video, even though the audio track and the commentary got completely fucked up, the video quality was freaking amazing. And now it looks like a 2-on-1 fight with freaking Reptile and Sub-Zero, aka, well, Shang Tsung, because he's a... Although it's gonna say Sub-Zero, but technically it is Shang Tsung. But I guess Shang Tsung got the soul of Sub-Zero, so he can call himself Sub-Zero. Because it's not the Sub-Zero that we saw at the beginning, at the end of the last video. Well, Sub-Zero's brother. That's now assuming the identity of Sub-Zero. But that was stated in the last video, in the last part. If memory serves me correct, this battle can be a little bit of a pain because Reptile is a bit of annoying. So is Sub-Zero. But yeah, I'm not too worried about them. And I'm watching the video, obviously, while recording this. But the video is on mute, so you're not going to hear anything like that. And plus, I don't have stereo mix on anyway, so it's not like you get the audio. But I did manage to hit the German suplex and a big boot. So yeah, I do like, and apparently I KO'd him. I do like the X-ray though for Smoke, like I already said, and the freeze. I don't recall in this fight if Sub-Zero actually freezes me at all in any of the rounds. I don't think he actually manages to hit that. And I don't think he uses it a lot either. He usually using kicks and combos, and yeah, I low kicked him in the shin or in the kneecap or something like that. So yeah, I did manage to buy a few games on Steam, and if you saw the weekly update yesterday, I did manage to mention a few games. But actually, on the day that I'm doing the post commentary for this, on the 18th of August, I did manage to pick up a couple more games on Steam. I already alluded to Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. I did manage to pick up Dragon Age Origins Ultimate. I noticed that Lancer D. I have him on Steam also, and I'm also subscribed to him on YouTube, obviously. So if you're not subscribed to him, you should really check out his LPs, like Final Fantasy 9. Other than not just that, any other LP, he's a great LP, great guy. And yeah, so I managed to get, and I already mentioned DuckTales earlier in the week, and you already seen the DuckTales beginning of the LP, and for that, and unfortunately, like I said, the Part 2 Transylvania, that was like a 40-minute video.
Gotcha.
But anyway, still big boot him in the skull. I don't think they managed to beat me here at all. I think I do win the round, but the acid ball is a bit of a pain. If I do, I know I don't have to do any retries. I'm not sure. But anyway, getting back to some of the games I got on Steam recently, I did manage to get Skullgirls, the beta. I pre-ordered the game. It's a fighting game. It looks really interesting. I noticed that a few people on Steam, I've been looking at a few people I got, like I think Grandpa Joe has it on his like wish list, and I do believe Mr. Kirby, well, he was Mr. Kirby. I think it's Kirby LPs or something now on Steam. Can't be exactly sure, but anyway, he has the beta too, and it's the beta's free. You can play the beta and all of it, but I got the game coming. Apparently, there is someone there. Oh, it's Sector. Ah, see the Cyber Initiative did work on you, Sector. So now you are a cyborg. The Grandmaster got his wish. I'm assuming Cyrax has probably also been affected, even though we don't see him yet. But I'm assuming. And it looks like they're going after the Link Way, so it looks like they want Smoke to be a cyborg too. And actually, he was in Mortal Kombat 3 when he made his debut, but there's also a human Smoke, as you can see, as you can tell. But yeah, getting back to my Steam, there was a few games I managed to get Skullgirls spot on Dragon Age. I haven't played either. I played Skullgirls. It looks debate of it so far. It looks really interesting. I also tried out Mortal Kombat. That looks really interesting. The classic version, classic games with the classic kind of graphics. That looks pretty cool. I haven't tried out Dragon Age yet, but it does work on my computer. I also added a game to my wish list. It's not an expensive game. It's like $10, but Duke Nukem 3D something edition, Meltdown edition. I don't know. It's on Steam anyway. So I'm probably gonna buy it myself anyway, but that's not the point. I did put it on my wish list, so I remembered about it. I can't really think of any other games. Oh yeah, I managed to buy Cave Story Plus also for also managed to buy Cave Story Plus. I got, like I said, DuckTales, Dragon Age Origins, and like things like Skullgirls. I got the beta of it. So yeah, I got a few things like that. I'm actually looking at my Steam now while I'm doing this. Oh yeah, the two games I got in my wish list is like I said, Duke Nukem 3D. It's Megaton Edition, and Resident Evil. And well, I was looking at getting Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City or something like that maybe in the future. But for now, I'm probably not gonna worry about it. There's no sense in me getting like Resident Evil 5 because I already have it on the PS3. So yeah. And I pretty much got a lot of the Final Fantasy games. I do have FF7 for the PC. That's why I didn't go out and buy like the actual disc.
Wait, dude.
Oh, premonition. So it looks like Smoke is gonna become a robot at that, but obviously here we go. Radiant's gonna save the day, and Sector just disappears. So yeah. So we don't have much left in the video, to be exact. But anyway, we did get saved by Raiden, so we do owe him our gratitude. So, I think this pretty much ends the Smoke chapter. Yeah, it would be considered a lengthy cutscene. I do believe the next chapter is chapter 8, obviously, and I do believe that is Sub-Zero. Yes, I know you're saying, oh, Sub-Zero was killed back in the earlier chapters by Scorpion. Yes, but remember, you did see Sub-Zero make his return in the previous video. Well, it's Sub-Zero's brother. So, obviously, we are getting ready to take out and use the Sub-Zero chapter, but we're not doing that in this video. And I was right. It looks like Cyrax was also changed into a robot. Remember, earlier he was totally against it, but apparently the Grandmaster got his wish. So anyway, I'm pretty much going to stop the video here. And in the next part, we are going to take on Cyrax using Sub-Zero and complete Sub-Zero's storyline. So thank you for watching, guys, and sorry again for the delays.